Okay, Capricorns, the overall energy of this reading, the Three of Cups. This is a card for reunion. It's a joyful reunion. Let's find out what's going on here. This could be just celebration. Sometimes it's all about celebrating something. But by looking at the rest of these cards, I do think it's a reunion. So up here in your highest energy, the Nine of Wands. You know, this is like feeling at your wit's end. Almost like you just can't do this anymore. It's like feeling worn out, drugged through the mud, just like it looks. Standing upright, but just about had it. It's right next to the Eight of Wands. So you have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. See, this figure is holding a wand, and all this Eight of Wands is behind. It has something to do with all this communication. That's what the Eight of Wands is about. And this is through the airways. It's about that reunion. That Eight of Wands is right above that Three of Cups. I don't know that you really want this reunion at this point, but there is a lot of conversation going on. You're holding your ground right here with the Four of Pentacles. You are like, you're not ready to get up and move forward. You are stuck right where you are, but you are having these conversations. So let's see where it ends up at. There might have been something to do with the security and the stability, because the Four of Pentacles, you know, Pentacles are about security, stability, groundedness. And now it's like you kind of sunk into this place here where you're just on guard, like you don't trust what you're hearing out of these conversations. But there's a lot of them. Under the Nine of Wands is the Fool card. This is dancing along with your head in the clouds, living for every moment, all the joy, the sunshine in your face, carefree type energy. But what happens with the Fool is they usually find themselves at the edge of a cliff. So it's like looking up in the clouds and not looking forward, not looking in front of you as you move along. So I feel like this is the energy that you're blocking yourself against, is being in this Fool energy. I think you were in this Fool energy, you're not anymore, and you don't want to go back there. Get these here the right way. So this Fool energy is right next to this Three of Cups. So there's still a reunion trying to come in here. There was some sneaky behavior I think you didn't probably see because of the Fool energy, not looking forward. Something kind of deceptive about this person who wants a reunion, okay? You're kind of holding your ground about that. You're like, you don't want this in your life, okay? This is going to be part of your discussions. This is something you both know about. And I think this is where the problem came in. Some type of behavior or something deceptive was going on, either half-truths, not saying something when they should have, something like that. Could be rumors too with this card. But there's going to be a lot of conversation with you and whoever wants to come in. And under the Fool card, we have the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. So it doesn't mean you have to be with them if they're a soulmate. We have many soulmates out there. But you might have known this person since childhood, maybe since teenage years, or even before. This person wants to re-enter your life. So, you know, this is a sincere cup, all right? This cup has a flower in it. All the other cups that have something else in the cups are not sincere. You're just, you know, got something else going on with them. This is sincere. It's really sweet. It's under the Fool card. So this is, you know, you were with the soulmate. You were dancing along with your head in the clouds. Something came up that kind of knocked you off your kilter. And You're worn out. You're worn out. You've been talking back and forth about whatever this is. You're really been in this state of not wanting to move forward with them, not wanting to really get together with them. Kind of set you back. So next to this Six of Cups over here, we have the Queen of Swords. This is possible air energy. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart. But male or female, this Queen of Swords, this is the energy I was talking about. So this reunion, somebody's, there's a lot of back and forth through the airways, conversation, however it's being done. It could be phone call, text, it could be Skype, it could be Zoom, it could be Facebook, and however you're doing it. It could be smoke signals. I'm kidding. But it's through the air. So they're wanting to reunite with you. And all this conversation is truthful. It's like you're asking the truth, you're speaking the truth, and you're getting the truth from your soulmate, which is right here. You sought advice from the universe. This is a card of enlightenment, the Hangman. Look at the head is all lit up. This is a card of enlightenment. So when I look around the Hangman, and I always like to look around some of these cards, especially close, is this energy here of this deceitful energy. This is what's standing in the way. And this, I think, might resolve the issue, is all this clear and honest communication. So up here in your highest energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, remember I said it might have to do with security and stability, this Four of Pentacles being up here, and you're kind of just stuck right there. This is working on the relationship. This is really focusing on the Pentacles. Building a life, building a future here. But it's like this energy just from the Eight of Pentacles was just sucked right down to the Four. I think you were willing to work on it, you were working on it, and then this energy came along right here, the Seven of Swords. The Page of Pentacles is right next to the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about the security and the stability. This is really, taking a hard look, an examination, and analyzing the security and stability about this relationship. I think you were expecting for this relationship to move forward too, because I don't think it was. And I think a lot of truth and clarity needs to come out about the reasons why and what happened here when this energy was exposed. So the Page of Pentacles being next to the Eight of Pentacles, you're really focusing on, how much work you've put into this relationship, how much work they put into this relationship. Is there any chance that this is ever going to move forward into a more stable and secure relationship? That's what this is all about. This Seven, I think you thought it was until this Seven of Swords came along. Now we have the Page of Swords over here next to the Page of Pentacles. Guard up. It's like you haven't quite cut the relationship out, but you are so on guard to just throw that, to swing that sword. So you are in very much self-protection mode here. It's about what you're seeing and what you're feeling when you're looking into this pentacle. We have the Eight of Cups under the Eight of Pentacles. You're thinking about walking away from all that work you put into this relationship. And you're thinking about walking away because of this energy right here. You actually might have walked away. You actually might not, because this is a card of reunion. So I'm not really sure if you broke up or you just haven't been speaking, or you are going to be speaking if you haven't been speaking, but you just might be taking a break from each other, trying to figure out what to do next, if this relationship is really worth putting the work into. Because this Eight of Cups is like you're turning your back on this relationship. You're trying to turn your back on the feelings that you had in this relationship. And it's because you're under a lot of stress. You have a lot of anxiety and confusion over this, what's going on. What you've caught wind of here is this Seven, this deceitful energy. It's under the Page of Pentacles. You're figuring this out. And you're thinking maybe it's best to walk away. You may have already walked away, like I said, but you're still in this relationship. You're still, they're trying to come back in. They're trying to make things better here. And let's read on. Let's see where this goes. So next to the Five of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Right under the Page of Swords. See, this is how you're feeling. I think that they kind of run in and out of your life. I think they've given you hopes, that this relationship, that they're willing to work on it and that this can really maybe develop into something more. This energy here is almost like a fly-by-night. It can be a player energy, and with the Seven of Swords here too, perhaps they were seeing someone else. Maybe that's what came to light, that they were hiding from you. It weren't being honest about. There's some sort of dishonesty here. So this energy, you haven't quite swung that sword, but you're really up in your head about this. You're stressed, confused, and anxious. You're really evaluating it. You're thinking about all the work that you put into this, and you're thinking about walking away because of this energy that popped up over this relationship. Well, under the Eight of Cups is a Hierophant. This is close to the Hangman, so I like to pay special attention. Yes, you may have been in a commitment with this person already. If not, you were looking forward to one. This is a spiritual card. This is the card for Taurus, by the way, so Taurus might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. This is about traditional values and traditional morals. Marriage. It's about marriage. So it's like walking away, you're putting in all this work, and you're thinking about walking away from even the idea of even any more of moving forward in this relationship. This soulmate is trying to come back in, though. I don't think you've seen what was going on. I think this has been going on. I think maybe they assumed you knew that this was going on because the Fool energy is right here. And like I say, I just don't think that you were seeing the whole picture. I think you were only looking at the smaller picture of you and them. But it's a bigger picture. There's more going on. And when you found out, I think that, you just kind of your whole outlook on this relationship as far as it moving forward just kind of shrunk right down. And so let's see where it goes. We've got 2 more cards left in this reading. I have the Nine of Cups next to the Hierophant and under the Five of Wands. All that stress, all that confusion, the hopes of this relationship. Like I say, you might, if you were in a committed relationship or even married to this person, this is, I do think that this is the whole problem here. If you weren't, this was your hopes. So what's going on here, because you're stressed and confused and trying to analyze this relationship now, is you put all your love on a shelf. This is 9 cups. The eight of cups here, 9 of cups here, walking away from your love. Just kind of taking your love and putting it on a shelf behind you and protecting it. Because you kind of go into this self-protection mode with this 4 of Pentacles up here. It's like, not moving forward, not doing this, not working on it. Don't want to deal with this energy right here, the 7 of Swords. And I'm just putting my love on a shelf here. I don't even see a future right at the moment with this soulmate. So next to the 9 of Cups and under the Knight of Wands is the Magician. Now the Magician, see that infinity symbol there? This is a symbol of knowing and intuition. So this tells me that if you weren't running, forward, not running or whatever, but moving forward with your head in the clouds here, like the Fool card does, and just, it was fun. Now, cannot deny that. But if you were looking forward, you probably would have known and seen that things weren't exactly as you were seeing them. You have all the tools here, okay? You can do anything that you want. You have a cup, a pentacle, a wand, and a sword. I feel like it's entirely up to you if you accept this soulmate to come back into your life. They may have a perfectly honest explanation for what's going on here. And it just might take this truth and this clarity in this conversation to keep you two together. That Queen of Swords, like I said, is right under the Hanged Man. I feel like that is a very important part of this reading with this soulmate. So being the Three of Cups is right in the center of this reading. Having the Magician here. And even if you're like temporarily separated, I still feel like you're manifesting. And I still like you're manifesting. You always manifest, or you try to, but you try to manifest what you want. But I do think that you weren't seeing what was in front of you here for a while until it kind of like slammed you and threw you off kilter here, and it kind of, shook you up. But I do feel like they do want to come back in. I don't see you blocking them at all from coming in. I just see you on guard. I see you having a lot of conversation, and it's truthful, and you're seeking truth about this whole thing. They are a soulmate. They're sincere, trying to come back, if you're wondering about that. This could be just something that you have to go through for this relationship to move forward. So don't live in the Fool energy, even though it's fun and delightful. Look forward. You can have fun and enjoy every moment and look forward at the same time. And I think that's what you need to do. Look out in front of you. See what's going on. Pay attention to all the red flags and the green flags.